topic in physics, the sound. As we know, everybody, that energy is the neither can be created nor destroyed. Everybody knows. So, what is the fate of energy? The energy can transfer from one form to another form. So, sound is the one form of energy. So, can I say sound is the form of energy, form of energy. So, which type of energy is that? This is the word vibrational energy. Vibrational energy. So, sound is the form of vibrational energy. So, what does it mean? When suppose that any object or particle of object is going to be vibrate, then it produces sound. So it's produce a vibrational energy which ultimately go for the sound. Sound is nothing else but the sensation energy by our ear. So when our ear get this vibrational energy, by the some chemicals it convert into the sound. So one thing is there, sound is the form of energy, that is what vibrational energy. When any object or particle vibrates together with the help of medium, so it's called vibrational energy form or sound. So sound requires medium, sound needs medium to propagate. That is what they need or they require. They means what? The sound energy required or need the medium. So why medium? As you know, medium have a particle, and this medium from one particle to another particle, they can transfer energy from one particle to other. So that is how vibration is going on. So without medium, without particle, there are no vibration. So that is how the vibration of the medium, vibration of the particle require the medium. So we have the medium, a need of medium. That is how the sound is called mechanical energy. So very important two things is there. So sound is nothing else but the form of energy. Which type of energy? The vibrational energy. Then how vibrational? How vibration will create? So with the help of particle vibrating together. So if there is no particle, there is no vibration. And when particle will be there? If you have a medium. If there is a medium, अगर कोई माध्यम होगा, then particle will be there. If particle will be there, they have to vibrate and they produce energy. So that is how transfer energy from one particle to another and got the vibration. So that is how, or that is why the needs medium, so called mechanical energy. Right? So 2-3 point is there: mechanical energy, vibrational energy, and form of energy. They need what? Vibrate, and vibration of the particle of medium is required must. So now one thing again, two type of vibration is there: transverse and longitudinal. So this is more precisely, can I say, longitudinal transverse energy one thing and another is longitudinal. So propagation of the medium, propagation of the energy in the form of longitudinal longitudinal waves. So longitudinal waves. So vibrational energy or waves are of two types. One is the transverse wave, another is here the longitudinal. What does it mean? Longitudinal waves, what does it mean? So see, if the medium is there giving or producing the energy in the same direction where is going on, this is what propagation is going on. So in the same direction, so called longitudinal. So, and what do you mean by the transverse one? Transverse is the propagation and the energy in the different form, longitudinal to that, so called transverse form of energy or transverse wave. Here the longitudinal wave. So again, if we are talking to that how this vibration is going on, so this is what propagation of sound and the energy which is coming with the vibration of the particle of medium. This is so called longitudinal energy, and which required the medium to propagate. That is what the vibration need require. That is what do you mean by the mechanical energy? That is what requirement of medium of the particle. So now next is the what do you mean by the vibrational energy and this wave. So here 2-3 points we have to familiar with that. What do you mean by the frequency? Of sound. Frequency of sound or wave, that is number of oscillation per second. So number of oscillation per second, so called frequency of the sound. 1 second में कितने oscillation? So number of oscillation per second. So suppose that we have this one, start from here. We have one wave up to here. It's like that. Now we can say is, if you go to from here and just move to that. So number of one oscillation complete up to here. So number of oscillation in 1 second. How 2, 3, 4, 5? How much? So frequency is nothing else the number of oscillation per second. Or you can say at unit time. At unit time, so called frequency denoted by nu, CNU, so called frequency. Sometimes in case of oscillation it also can be shown by F, but it's more precisely in case of sound it's a new one, so called frequency, and its unit is what? Hertz. Hertz is the unit of sound. Okay? Unit of. So time period is the time taken to complete one oscillation, nothing else, but the time taken to complete one oscillation. What do you mean by the oscillation? This is what wave. Suppose that you can complete to one oscillation, what time should be taken from up to here? So two things there. If you more precisely have attention, please, to more clear that what do you mean by this oscillation? Sound propagate by means of compression and rarefaction. So what do you mean by the compression? That is region of high pressure. Region of high pressure. And rarefaction means region of low pressure. What does it means? अगर आपको और नहीं समझ में आता कंप्रेशन एंड रेयरफैक्शन तो सी इफ यू हैव मीडियम, हम थोड़ी देर के लिए इसको हटा देते हैं. इफ हैव मीडियम टू प्रोपागेट, कोई मीडियम है, मॉलिक्यूल्स इज देयर, राइट, और साउंड को प्रोपागेट करना है. सो सपोज दैट पार्टिकल ऑफ द मीडियम इज समवॉट डेंसर. कैन आई से दिस इज द डेंसर मीडियम. पार्टिकल पर यूनिट एरिया ज़्यादा है, डेंसिटी ऑफ मॉलिक्यूल्स और पार्टिकल यहाँ पर ज़्यादा है, डेंसर. और एयर, सपोज दैट पार्टिकल हियर एंड देयर, दैट इज रेयर मीडियम लाइक अ गैस, सो रेयर. सो दिस इज नथिंग एल्स बट compression is the denser medium. Can I say the number of particles is somewhat more? And here rarefaction or region of low pressure is like that, the number of particles are somewhat very less. So another way, time taken to complete one oscillation is the time period. Can I say the time taken to complete one rarefaction and compression together? एक बार जब हम यहाँ डेंसर लेंगे so हमारा वेव इस तरह से चलेगा, राइट, and some low time ऐसे. This is what higher or denser. Here is the one thing, can I say, the rarer medium. So I'm just move once more what I had taken before, the diagram of pitches. So suppose that I had started from here, this is what one wave. So complete time taken, suppose that I am starting from here, so just move up to here. So can I say from here to here, this is what one complete oscillation. यहाँ से चले थे high low high low. This is what, suppose that mean position जहाँ से हम प्रोपागेट कर रहे हैं, that is what zero level you can say. So एक बार हमको हाई पोजीशन पे जाना पड़ा, राइट, यहाँ से यहाँ तक की डिस्टेंस मैक्सिमम है. फिर हम यहाँ से स्टार्ट हुए, दैट इज व्हाट ऑसिलेशन इज गोइंग ऑन, वाइब्रेशन इज गोइंग, वाइब्रेशन मींस लो एंड हाई, कंप्रेशन एंड डेंसर. सो लाइक रेयरफैक्शन एंड कंप्रेशन इज गोइंग ऑन. सो फिर से हमने स्लो किया, लो पर आए, वंस मोर हैड स्टार्टेड अप टू लाइक एंड दिस इज अगेन. सो अप टू हियर एंड देयर, कैन आई से दिस इज द वन ऑसिलेशन. सो यहाँ से यहाँ तक जाने के लिए जितना टाइम लगेगा, सो कॉल्ड टाइम पीरियड, right, time taken to complete one oscillation is the time period, so called time period, denoted by T, and the unit is nothing else but seconds. Time period and unit is what? The second. So may I have a relation between the second, that is time period, and in case of this what I had told you earlier, frequency. Is there any relation? Yes, relation is there. As you know that what is frequency means. Frequency denoted by nu, and frequency is what? The number of waves or you can say oscillation per second. Per second. So can I say second is here, again second is here. So what is relation with the time period and what frequency? Can I write in this way? Time period inversely proportional to what? Frequency. Alright? Or 1 by T. So this is how, this is inversely so-called time period inversely proportional to nu, that is what frequency. Now just go with the, what do you mean by next term, that is amplitude. A. Amplitude is nothing else but this is what? Maximum disturbance, maximum oscillation from mean position. Or you can say a particle vibrating. So amplitude denoted by A. This is the maximum displacement of the vibrational energy from its mean position. So called amplitude is, this is what? Maximum from its mean position. So loudness and softness, amplitude is the maximum vibration or oscillation from its mean position. So maximum displacement, can I say maximum displacement of oscillation from its mean position. Mean position. Suppose that if we have vibration from here to there, so how is the, what is the maximum displacement at either side, यहाँ से यहाँ तक या यहाँ से यहाँ. So what is fate of amplitude here? This depends upon the softness. The fatter amplitude, so loudness or softness of sound. Loudness or softness of sound depends upon the amplitude. Maximum is the amplitude, the sound will be the louder. And suppose that if I have a minimum amplitude like this one, so then we have the soft sound. Now just see here, amplitude is the measurement of the loudness or softness of the sound. So next thing is the velocity of sound or vibration, that is what velocity, and how they related together. Speed of sound, that is, can I say, the velocity. So as you know, the velocity is related to distance, that is what? Wavelength, upon time. As you know, school, as in velocity is equal to, or you can say distance equal to distance by time. So similarly, the wavelength is nothing else but what? Distance traveled by the sound, the distance traveled by the waves. So V is equal to lambda by T. So when I say that is a velocity of sound and wavelength upon time. As you know, this time is inversely proportional to frequency R. If time is inversely proportional to frequency, may I write in this way? T. So velocity is equal to, can I write in this way, nu and lambda. Again another relation. So speed of time, one measure fact in air, speed of time in air or is the one constant value 344 meter per second. Speed of time is a constant value in air, normal 344 second at approximate 24 degree centigrade, that is what normal temperature, and is somewhat less than 311 meter per second at 0 degree centigrade. In air, normal speed, what is the natural one is the constant value of speed of sound in air. Why air? Without no air there is no sound. Without medium there is no sound. So that is what air is required. So we are going to take this speed. Speed depends upon the medium. Speed depends upon the medium. So if we have the medium denser, so can I say the denser medium, that is solid, speed of the sound is higher. So speed of sound is depends upon the medium. So solid medium have higher speed than liquid medium than gaseous. How so? Because as I had told you, here is the denser medium, as you know, right? Denser medium have high speed, then rarer medium, can I say the liquid, and here is the gaseous, somewhat more rarest of the rare, so that is very low speed of sound in this, isn't it? So can I say the speed of time depends upon the medium of the medium of the what? Solid, liquid, gas, can I say. Now next is, what do you mean by the loudness? How will go for the loudness? Loudness I had told you that depends upon the amplitude, and if I give a graphical representation for loudness and softness. Suppose here you have the smaller amplitude, right? So soft is the sound. If for a higher amplitude, so if a higher amplitude, you have a loud sound. This is what disturbance, you can say, disturbance of the medium, right? Here is the maximum disturbance, here is the minimum disturbance. The soft sound is there. Now if we related the thing same of frequency, amplitude, that is what loudness, and frequency, so called pitch, alright? So high pitch with high frequency, low pitch, low frequency. Then we are going to talk about pitch. Then again this pitch means is the characteristic of sound only. Characteristic of sound by the sensation of brain, which we can differentiate. So can I say the pitch nothing else but the property of sound which differentiate the between the sound of simple soundness or sharpness. So high is the vibration and high is the pitch. So can I say the pitch depends upon the frequency. एक चीज आपको loudness depends with the amplitude. Loudness or softness depends upon the amplitude of the vibration wave. एम्पलीट्यूड मैक्सिमम है तो लाउडनेस होगा, मिनिमम है तो सॉफ्टनेस होगा. लेकिन पिच विच डिफर द साउंड नथिंग एल्स, सेम साउंड का सेम लाउडनेस का डिफरेंशिएशन करने के लिए इट डिपेंड्स अपॉन द फ्रीक्वेंसी, नंबर ऑफ फ्रीक्वेंसी. व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय द फ्रीक्वेंसी? फ्रीक्वेंसी इज द नंबर ऑफ वेव्स. तो इतनी पर सेकेंड, सपोज दैट यहाँ से आने में एक टाइम यहाँ लगा, राइट, इतना कंप्लीट होने में 1 टाइम टेकन या 1 सेकेंड लगा, यहाँ तक आने में 1 सेकेंड लगा. इट्स लाइक दैट. सपोज दैट इज अ टाइम पीरियड टी, हियर इज द टी. यहाँ पर फ्रीक्वेंसी दैट इज व्हाट सो कॉल्ड नंबर ऑफ वेव्स, राइट. सो बी वेरी क्लियर, नंबर ऑफ वेव्स. हियर इज द वन नाउ कंप्लीट हियर. नंबर ऑफ, सपोज दैट यहाँ से यहाँ तक जाने में 1 सेकेंड लगा, इट्स लाइक दैट. और यहाँ से यहाँ तक आने में 1 सेकेंड लगा. सो 1 सेकेंड में कितनी वेव्स बनी? मान लीजिए इस पर हमने वेव ज्यादा बना दिए, राइट. ज्यादा वेव बनाने का मतलब ज्यादा बार वाइब्रेशन हुआ, मेनी टाइम्स. सो कैन आई से दिस इज द नंबर ऑफ वेव्स. कई वेव सिस्टम, तो ज्यादा वेव्स होगी देन इट शुड बी व्हाट, हायर पिच. नंबर ऑफ वेव्स दैट इज फ्रीक्वेंसी डिपेंड्स फॉर द पिच. ज्यादा फ्रीक्वेंसी होगी दैट मीन्स ज्यादा मेनी नंबर्स इन 1 सेकेंड. And here less pitch या soft sound, so this is what number of sound, number of waves here, it may be somewhat less than that. Lower frequency, अगर मान लीजिए 1 वाइब्रेशन कंप्लीट हुआ इतनी दूर में, सेकेंड वाइब्रेशन अप टू हियर, थर्ड वाइब्रेशन, फोर्थ वाइब्रेशन, और अभी इतने दूर में 1 सेकेंड मैंने ओनली 2 वाइब्रेशन कंप्लीट किया. सो कैन आई से दिस इज व्हाट, लोअर पिच. Alright, so one thing is that higher pitch and lower pitch. So now frequency depends upon how it will. So if more precisely we can go for the hearing the sound of tiger, roaring of tiger can I say, and murmuring of the mosquito. So murmuring of mosquito have how much? That is murmuring of mosquito, that is sound of lower pitch, isn't it? Murmuring of mosquito is the sound of higher pitch or lower frequency. Higher pitch or lower frequency. Higher is the pitch and lower is the frequency, that is depend inversely. So higher is the pitch and lower is the frequency. Example of murmuring of mosquito. While on the other side, lower is the pitch, higher is the frequency. Lower is the pitch, higher is the frequency. Isn't it? More precisely, if I give the again next graph, have a thing with the help of a diagram again. If I repeat for more clearance, अगर एक बार फिर से हम इसको पिच और फ्रीक्वेंसी को डिफरेंशिएट करें, so can we have if the frequency, that is number of vibration, be the time, that is so called number of vibration somewhat more greater, be the time. So can I say this is a low pitch, low pitch have,
so this is a high frequency,
low pitch has less frequency, right, and high pitch sound has high frequency. Sound has high frequency. Alright? Low pitch sound have low frequency, high pitch sound have high frequency, and similarly with the example, humming of mosquito has high pitch. But so high pitch, high frequency, murmuring of mosquito, मच्छर की भिनभिनाहट की आवाज हाई पिच की है डियर, हाई फ्रीक्वेंसी की है, बट लो लाउडनेस की है. टेक केयर. लो लाउडनेस, हाई फ्रीक्वेंसी, लो लाउडनेस. ऑलराइट, हमको यहां पर एम्पलीट्यूड से मतलब एम्पलीट्यूड सेम हो सकता है, लेकिन फ्रीक्वेंसी की नंबर ज्यादा है तो पिच हाई होगी और लाउडनेस स्लो होगी. राइट, एंड लो इज द पिच with the time, so low is the frequency, right? So high, or you can say high, or you can say loudness. स्टिल अगर आपको डाउट होता है तो प्लीज गिव कमेंट कि फ्रीक्वेंसी और पिच या लाउडनेस. फ्रीक्वेंसी हाई है, हाई पिच है, हाई पिच, हाई फ्रीक्वेंसी, बट लाउडनेस इज स्लो, और यू कैन से शॉर्टनेस. लो फ्रीक्वेंसी, लो पिच, हाई इज द लाउडनेस. रोरिंग ऑफ टाइगर or lion, here is a good example. Roaring of lion, शेर की दहाड़, right? Low pitch, low frequency, right? Low pitch, low frequency, so roaring of lion. ठीक. So how we differentiate the pitch with the help of frequency? What I told you, amplitude. Amplitude ज़्यादा होगा तो frequency loudness ज़्यादा होगा, right? So this is how so called the characteristic factor of amplitude, wavelength, speed of sound, and frequency. These are the terms. So can I say the what do you mean by the noise? Noise is the somewhat unpleasant sound, or you can say unaudible sound. So what do you mean by the loudness? Unpleasant, which is or you can say the sound are not audible to us, or somewhat unpleasant sound. We are not able to differentiate their frequency and whatever. So three type: audible range by human ear, and inaudible range are more than what do you mean by the ultrasonic or infrasonic, right? So can I have somewhat the sound, audible sound. कौन सी आवाज हम सुन सकते हैं? दैट इज सो कॉल्ड ऑडिबल. तो वी कैन हैव a range, or human eye have a range of 20 hertz between up to 22,000 hertz. This is so called audible range. So 20 hertz to 20,000 hertz. So can I have the 20,000? Somewhat more now. So 20,000 hertz. 20 हर्ट्ज से 20,000 तक की रेंज की साउंड को हम अपने कान से सुन सकते हैं. दिस इज व्हाट रेंज. द अनऑडिबल, जो नहीं सुन सकते, और यू कैन से इंफ्रासोनिक वन sound. We can't see. So we have less than 20 hertz sound. 20 हर्ट्ज से कम की आवाज को हम नहीं सुन सकते. Now you can imagine, जो अर्थक्वेक होते हैं, सिस्मिक होते हैं, सुनामी होती है जिसकी आवाज बहुत बिग है, हाथी की आवाज, रोरिंग ऑफ एक उसका एक अलग है, वो ऑडिबल रेंज में आता है. बट अर्थक्वेक आता है, सुनामी आती है, एंड ज्वालामुखी का विस्फोट, एज यू नो, वी कैन सी, वी कैन इमेजिन, बट वी कांट हियर बिकॉज ऑफ इंफ्रासोनिक. 20 हर्ट्ज से भी कम की आवाज है उसकी साउंड. सो लेस देन 20 हर्ट्ज, so called inaudible or infrasonic. And what do you mean by the ultrasonic? Or you can say ultrasound. What we have this device, ultrasonic. ये भी अनऑडिबल रेंज का, इसे भी हम सुन नहीं सकते. इट्स मोर देन 20,000, जो आपका ये मैक्सिमम लिमिट है 20,000 हर्ट्ज. इससे ज़्यादा की आवाज़ को भी हम नहीं सुन सकते, अनऑडिबल रेंज का हो. लेकिन मोर देन 20,000 हर्ट्ज अल्ट्रासोनिक हुआ, लेस देन 20 हर्ट्ज का इंफ्रासोनिक हुआ. एग्जांपल ऑफ अर्थ के साउंड ऑफ अर्थक्वेक, साउंड ऑफ द ईपी सेंटर, आई कैन से ज्वालामुखी के विस्फोट होते हैं, भूकंप आता है, राइट, सुनामी. तो इन सब की घटनाओं को हम नहीं सुन सकते. लेस देन 20 हर्ट्ज होती है. सिमिलरली इन केस ऑफ अल्ट्रासोनिक मोर देन 20 हर्ट्ज, राइट. चमगादड़ की आवाज़, चमगादड़ का बेस्ट एग्जांपल है दैट कैन हैव अल्ट्रासोनिक वेव्स, अल्ट्रासोनिक साउंड. चमगादड़ बैट, दे कैन रिलीज, राइट. सो मच्छर की बिनबिनाहट वी कांट सी ना, लेकिन उसमें भी अल्ट्रासोनिक ही है. बट वी आर नॉट एबल टू ऑडिबल, उनको सुन नहीं सकते. सो क्या रेंज है? एग्जाम्पल ऑफ अल्ट्रासोनिक कैन आई टेल यू. सो द डॉग कैन, बट सर्टेन creatures like dog, cat, bat, mosquito can detect these waves. They have a ability to listen this wave. That is dog can audible. This sound, इतनी तेज की साउंड को डॉग ले सकते हैं. They can imagine. Cat even. Cat, dog, mosquito. They can differentiate. वो सुन सकते हैं, उनको एबिलिटी है, बट वी कांट. एंड बैट, आपने इसको देखा होगा, चमगादड़, ये डिटेक्ट भी करता है, प्रोड्यूस भी कर सकता है. बट इनके कान तो सुन सकते हैं, बट दे आर नॉट एबल टू प्रोड्यूस साउंड. दिस इज, सो बी वेरी क्लियर. अल्ट्रासोनिक साउंड, कैट, डॉग, मॉस्किटो, बैट, ये सब क्या कर सकते हैं, कान से डिफरेंशिएट कर सकते हैं, सुन सकते हैं, बट दे आर नॉट एबल टू प्रोड्यूस, पैदा नहीं कर सकते अपने मुंह से आवाज. बट बैट इज द गुड एग्जाम्पल ऑफ डिटेक्शन एज वेल एज ऑडिवेशन. ये पैदा भी कर सकते हैं और सुन भी सकते हैं. बट और हियर वी आर नॉट एबल इवन इंफ्रासोनिक, अनऑडिबल. दैट इज वाई अनऑडिबल. हम नहीं सुन सकते इससे कम और इससे ज्यादा. दिस इज व्हाट कैन आई से द रेंज. साउंड की यूनिट हर्ट्ज. Then a unit again loudness की, what much sound or how much range we can have up to our limit, so called noise. Noise or unpleasant sound, noise pollution, what I told you. So unaudible or unpleasant, or you can say loudness. The unit of loudness is the decibel, dB, that is decibel. So decibel is the so-called loudness. So measurement of loudness by the help of decibel. So हम लोग नॉर्मल बातचीत करते हैं, our conversation together approximate 60 decibel होता है, and suppose that traffic, गाड़ी मोटर की आवाज approximate 70 decibel. This is what approximate, it may be somewhat hard बजते हैं, honking होती है. So factories की आवाज approximate 80 decibel. So more than that we have so called noise. So range of noise is approximate 80 or more than 80. 80 डेसिबल की आवाज से ज्यादा होगी तो हमारे लिए वो अनप्लीजेंट होगा. नॉर्मल ब्रीदिंग साउंड अप्रॉक्सीमेट 10 से थोड़ी सी हमारी जो आवाज आती है ब्रीदिंग में या सांस लेने में, चलने में, अप्रॉक्सीमेट 10 to 15 डेसिबल एक्सेट्रा. So this is what range you have, and I think this is more suffice, more clarity with the sound. Some instrument will take for next lecture more than that. उस पर some numericals will give, speed sound के numericals, और इस पर more detail and devices, ultrasound and whatever, echocardiogram, etc., sonar will take little later in the next lecture. So this is what sound का फर्स्ट लेक्चर इतना कंप्लीट हुआ. आपको मोर जानने के लिए यू हैव टू सी और वेट फॉर माय नेक्स्ट लेक्चर 2 फॉर द साउंड. ओके.